Hi, you are about to watch a great video on the Indonesia Tsunami of 2004. Enjoy. The Indonesia Tsunami of 2004 was one of the biggest natural disasters ever. Thousands of people died and a little over 1 million people lost their home. The source of the tsunami was a 9.2 magnitude earthquake. This formed under the Indian plate, subducting under the Sunday plate. Then the Sunday plate faltered and pushed up, causing the water to spray in the air and push to each side. Here is the same picture in a different form. You can see that the plate on the left is pushing against and going under the plate on the right, which is making the plate on the right push up and cause the upward wave. One of the higher waves was 35 feet high. There were 4 major waves. The reason why so many people were killed is because they didn't know the wave was coming. Everyone thought that when the tide went out really far, they could go to get seashells. But from all that water, the wave was just getting bigger and bigger, and then it crashed on them and they all died. The wave spread really fast, and within 30 minutes, it had already hit all of Sumatra and southern parts of Indonesia. Within 2 hours, it hit Sri Lanka and India. On a global standpoint, the wave hit Australia, Africa, and Antarctica. The waves were monumental, though it is still pretty cool that it hit these areas. Many people tried to escape, though the wave was traveling as fast as a jet plane on water, about 550 miles per hour, which is really fast. At that time, Indonesia was not part of the administration that put out warning buoys, so they had no idea it was coming. Now, Indonesia is part of this administration. This is called the DART 2 system, and there is a satellite in space which gets information from the surface buoy and then sends it to the central base. After the main earthquake, there were many aftershocks, the biggest aftershock measuring 6.2 magnitude on the Richter scale. There were many countries and people affected by the tsunami and the earthquake. The 2 countries that were the most affected were Indonesia and Sri Lanka. The coastal towns got completely wiped out as the water came in. This is a pre-tsunami and post-tsunami image of Sumatra. You can see that it used to be all green with trees, and then the water just wiped it all out. There were many recovery efforts. The Red Cross and many other administrations came to help. These volunteers helped rebuild houses, and they also brought food and water. Now, these towns are still in rebuilding mode. Many towns were just left to rot, and the people moved. In 2005, there was another earthquake that caused another tsunami. Luckily, it didn't cause a big one, though it still caused some bigger waves. And remember, if you see the tide go out really far, run to high ground. Thank you for listening. And remember, if you see the tide go out really far, run to high ground.